Welcome to Rani Chemistry classes. In this video, I am going to discuss about the multiple choice questions in P block elements, that is 6th group elements, that is oxygen family. First one is the general electronic configuration of 6th group elements is. 6th group elements means valence shell contains 6 valence electrons, 1 ns2 np2, 2 ns2 np3, 3 ns2 np4, 4 ns2 np5. 6 valence electrons is present in third option, so 3 is the correct one. The oxidation number of oxygen in OF2. Oxygen exhibit positive oxidation state in OF2 and O2F2 only. In OF2, consider the oxidation state of oxygen as X. Fluorine has -1, 2 fluorines -2, X -2 equal to 0. So X is equal to +2. So the oxidation state of oxygen in oxygen difluoride is +2. Option 4 is the correct one. The most stable allotropic form of sulfur at room temperature is 1 rhombic sulfur, monoclinic, third one plastic, fourth colloidal. So rhombic sulfur is the most stable allotropic form of sulfur. Next, fourth one, the correct order of melting points of hydrates of group 16 elements, that is H2O, H2S, H2SE, tellurium and polonium. Okay. Here the melting point of the hydrates generally from top to bottom increases. That means top to bottom increases, but in the case of H2O, due to presence of intermolecular hydrogen bonding, it is having more melting point. So option 1 is the correct one. H2S, H2SC greater, next H2TE and H2O. H2O has higher melting point due to presence of intermolecular hydrogen bonding, so it is having abnormal melting point. Next, fifth one, which of the following elements is considered as metalloid? Metalloid means having both metallic and non-metallic properties. 1 scandium, metal, 2 Pb, lead, metal, third BIE, bismuth, metal, fourth one tellurium. Tellurium is the metalloid having both metallic and non-metallic nature. The total number of lone pair of electrons on oxygen atom of ozone. So ozone formula is O3. Its structure is like this. Every oxygen atom having 8 electrons. Here double bond, so 4 electrons remain, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 bond, 6 electrons, 1 2. Here oxygen, 1 single bond is there, so to satisfy the octet 3 lone pairs are present. So consider this oxygen as 1, this is 2, this is 3. So on the first oxygen the number of lone pair of electrons is 3. On second oxygen, lone pair of electrons is 1. On third oxygen, lone pair of electrons is 2. So total lone pair of electrons, total number of lone pair of electrons on oxygen atom of ozone is 6. Okay. Next, seventh one, the number of atoms in one molecule of sulfur. Sulfur is S8, sulfur formula S8. So 1 is 8, 2 is 4, 3 is 3, 4 is 1. So 1 is the correct one. Which of the following element behaves as a typical non-metal? Typical non-metal. Here sulfur is the typical non-metal. The oxidation number of oxygen in K2O2 and KO2 are respectively. In K2O2, consider the oxidation state of 2 oxygen atoms is 2x. In potassium, each potassium got plus 1 charge, 2 potassium plus 2 equal to 0. So X is equal to minus 1. In case of KO2, 2X plus 1 equal to 0. So X is equal to minus 1 by 2. Here 3 compounds are given, but only 2 are there. So based on the options, that is K2O2, second one is minus 1, third one is minus 1 by 2. Minus 1 and minus 1 by 2 is present in, so second one minus 1, third one minus 1 by 2. Here one of the compound is missing. Okay. Next. Hybridization of sulfur in SO2 molecule is, sulfur belongs to 6th group element, so it contains 6 valence electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 oxygen atoms form 2 double bonds and 1 lone pair. So here only sigma bonds are considered as bond pair of electrons. So 2 bond pair of electrons, 2 bond pair of electrons plus 1 lone pair, total 3. 3 means sp2 hybridization. So option 1 is the correct one. So it is already discussed in the trick for hybridization video. Okay. Next, 11th one, element with highest electron gain enthalpy. Here 6 group elements are there: oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. In a group from top to bottom, electron affinity or electron gain enthalpy decreases generally. Okay, so highest enthalpy must be present for oxygen, but the oxygen atom's atomic size is very small. So due to small atomic size, interelectronic repulsions are there. Due to this, oxygen is having less electron gain enthalpy. So sulfur is the highest electron gain enthalpy element in 6th group element. So second one is important. In the total periodic table, highest electron gain enthalpy is chlorine. Next, which of the following is more acidic? Here hydrates of 6 group elements are present: H2O, sulfur, H2S, selenium, tellurium. Okay, in group from top to bottom, in the case of hydrates, the acidic nature from top to bottom increases. So this is the more acidic, this is the less acidic. So more acidic compound is H2TE. H2TE. Next, 13th one, element of group 16 with the highest catenation property: 1 oxygen, 2 sulfur, 3 tellurium, 4 selenium. Okay, for selenium. So sulfur is having the highest catenation property. Next, sulfuric acid obtained by, this is the spelling mistake, that is contact process. Sulfuric acid is prepared by contact process is 1 96 to 98% pure, second one 100% pure, third one 90 to 98% pure, fourth one 95% pure. So 96 to 98% of pure sulfuric acid is prepared in contact process. Next, 15th, which of the following oxo acids of sulfur has peroxy bond? That is H2SO3, sulfurous acid, H2S2O8. It is known as peroxy disulfuric acid. It is also known as Marshall's acid. Also known as Marshall's acid. So most of the competitive examinations already asked. Third one is sulfuric acid. Fifth one is pyrosulfuric acid. It is also known as oleum. So in the 4 given compounds, this Marshall's acid or peroxy disulfuric acid contains O bond. So its structure is S. O, yes, double bond O, double bond O. So this is the structure of Marshall's acid. This is the structure of Marshall's acid, which contains peroxy bond. O bond is known as peroxy bond. So answer is H2S2O8, that is peroxy disulfuric acid, also known as Marshall's acid. Also known as Marshall's. Marshall's acid. Okay. Next 16th one. Which of the following is the most abundant element in earth crust? The most abundant element on earth crust is 1 oxygen, 2 silicon, 3 is sulfur, 4th is aluminium. Most abundant element on earth crust is first is oxygen, second is silicon, third is aluminium. The most abundant metal on earth crust is aluminium. Okay. Next, the oxidation number of sulfur in SO2, SO3, SO4 minus 2. SO2, X, each oxygen contains minus 2. So X minus 4 equal to 0, X equal to plus 4. Next, SO3, X minus 6 equal to 0, X equal to plus 6. Sulfate ion, SO4 minus 2, X minus 8 equal to minus 2, so X is equal to plus 6. So the options correct are plus 4, plus 6, plus 6. Plus 4, plus 6, plus 6 is present in option 1. Next, hybridization of sulfur in SF4 and SF6 is SF4, sulfur belongs to 6th group element. It contains 6 valence electrons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 fluorines form 4 sigma bonds with 4 electrons of sulfur and 1 lone pair. So 4 bond pair of electrons plus 1 lone pair of electrons, total 5. 5 means sp3 dehybridization. sp3d 1 lone pair means seesaw structure. Next, SF6, here also 6 valence electrons. 6 valence electrons, so 6 fluorines form 6 sigma bonds with 6 electrons of sulfur, forming 6 bond pair of electrons. So hybridization is sp3d2, structure is octahedral. So here asking only hybridization. So sp3d and sp3d2 are present in option 1 is the correct. Which of the following is an anti-chlor? Anti-chlor means it is a substance which removes the excess of chlorine from the materials after bleaching. After bleaching, here chlorine reacts with water in present sulfur, that is sulfur dioxide, removes the excess chlorine. It is converted to sulfuric acid plus HCl. Here SO2 neutralizing the chlorine and removing the excess of chlorine. So anti-chlor is SO2. 1 SO3, 2 SO2, 3 SO3, CO2, 4 H2S. So sulfur dioxide is the anti-chlor. Next 20th one. Which of the following element is radioactive in nature? 6th group elements: oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium, polonium. Last element is the radioactive element, that is polonium. First one is oxygen, second one sulfur, third one polonium, fourth one gold. So polonium is the correct one.